What's going on, guys? Welcome to my garage. I want to do a quick review while I'm sitting here in my car doing a fuel pump about this flashlight. That's right, it is a Milwaukee flashlight. I'm sure you have seen these before in the store. What is great about this, if you're working in a tight space or something like I am in the trunk right now replacing a fuel pump, these things are great because you can kind of put them at any angle. They're pretty heavy too, like it feels solid. And as you can see, I actually had a piece of slack from my welder hit this, and it rolled around in there for a while before it burnt that lens a little bit, which doesn't affect it anyway. That was kind of a stupid thing that I did, but you can't always control slack when you're welding. So this comes with one of these batteries, or you can get the bigger, fatter ones, and just snaps in. It feels really good when it does that. This it lights up to show you how much battery life you have left. I don't know what the looms on this is. It's an LED, but it is bright. Like, this is for like what you have in your hand here. It just feels good. Like, it feels good to hold, and it goes really far. Like, it's a bright light, and it's just one setting, which is so nice. You don't have to go through the strobe, the low beam, the high beam. There's no adjustment and all that fancy stuff they're trying to do with flashlights now, which in my opinion really sucks. I'd rather I want a flashlight, I want it to be as high and as powerful as it can be all the time. I don't need all that fancy stuff. I'm not going in and doing raids where I need this constant blinking light to throw off people or whatever. Like, I don't need a police SWAT issued flashlight. So for me, this works great. I usually take this if I do like camping trips and stuff like that, because I can set it on the ground. This angles all the way up. Obviously you can turn it, and it's great. You can kind of position it. It has all these different positions you can set it in. So if I'm setting up my tent at night, and it's a 7-person tent, so it's pretty large. It's about the width of maybe my Pontiac Bonneville car here is, and this lights up the whole thing. So just want to do that quick review for you guys. I think if you're looking for something like this, or if you haven't got it yet, maybe you're trying to choose which tools to go with, I would suggest Milwaukee brand, because I have a lot of Milwaukee tools. I was going with the rigid stuff because I really like rigid too, but I got this really great deal through an old boss of mine on a 1/2-inch impact gun, one of those big torquey guys, and so it just led me down the Milwaukee trail. But if I could start all over again, I might do a rigid. I just don't have any stuff by them anymore to do a review for you guys. So anyways, if you're looking for a good flashlight that is great in a work environment, somewhere kind of small places that you need to get into and fit and have it lit up really well, this is a great option. Thanks for checking out this video. Average Josh, out. By the way, if you guys are trying to replace a fuel pump on a 2003 Pontiac Bonneville that's supercharged, it's super easy. You can do it. It's like 6mm bolts, and then you just pull everything out and put it back together. Buy OE. Don't buy a used one. It's not worth it unless you know the person and you trust them a lot. This is like the 5th fuel pump, and I just finally bought OE because I'm so sick of dealing with it. But anyways, thank you guys for checking this video out. Here's the inside of my Pontiac Bonneville where we're doing this. And we'll just, bam, lights are right up. That's the old Milwaukee there. So this is great. I can kind of set it on something if I need to. Some speaker wires right here, and it just lights up the area that I'm working in. So really well too. Let's turn it off. Bam, it goes pretty dark. Turn it on, area I need to work in, and there it is, nice and lit up. So thanks for watching this. Hope it helps you guys. Bunch of Milwaukee stuff. Later.